good morning. I've got some important stuff to talk about today. So I am among the oldest of Generation Y. I learned to use a computer with Windows. I think this is in part because of a genius marketing strategy by Microsoft in donating computers with their system to schools in the 90s. And as a Windows native, I use the Windows keyboard shortcuts all the time. Copy, paste, they're good, but undo is really my best friend. It lets me return a project back to a point before I messed it up. How cool is that? But how many of us have wished there was an undo function for the real world? 2 buttons that could be pressed to back life up to a point where we had an option to make things go our way and didn't. Or before we had made that one mistake that seemed to ruin everything. I suffered a fairly large disappointment in life this week. And I caught myself wishing for an undo button. But the longer I think about it, I'm pretty glad there's not one. If there was, I would have used it a lot in life. As a teenager, when I decided to drive in bad weather and wrecked the truck, I would have undone that. And the other time I decided to drive in bad weather and wrecked the same truck, I would have undone that too. When I spent too much time working and partying and dropped out of college, I would have definitely undone that. And back when I was dating that pretty girl, I knew exactly what I did to make her not want to see me anymore. I would have mashed that button. But if I had undone those things, I would not be who I am today. If I had not wrecked, repaired that truck, I would not know just how much easier I need to take it when I'm driving in bad weather. I wouldn't know near as much about working on cars. If things had worked out with that pretty gal, I would not have met the stunningly beautiful woman I call my wife. Without her, I wouldn't have my 3 wonderful children. I wouldn't trade them for anything. I am a believer in the butterfly effect, that any slight change in the past could alter life to the point where it's unrecognizable. I have a lot to be thankful for, just the way things are. So would I undo these recent complications in my life? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. But I hope not. As for the current difficulties, this too shall pass. But who knows what great things may be yet to come.